Hello everybody, and today we're going behind the scenes. Alright, so quite a few people have expressed their interest in taking a behind the scenes look at how I do my usual episodes, and particularly this new lighting setup. So why not do a behind the scenes video today? But before we dig into this setup over here, let's go back to that old setup for a bit. Alright, so here we are back at the old set. This is actually in my room, and this is my study table over here. Sorry about the mess. So basically all my earlier videos were filmed right here. Who knows, I might just come back to this set for another video sooner or later. I don't know, we'll see. I might come back to this set. So this is a very cramped up space. It might not look as cramped up as it is on camera because I'm filming this actually on a wide angle lens. So it doesn't seem as cramped up as it should be, but it's actually very cramped up. I can just slam my hands into everything. But because this is such a small space, it's incredibly hard to even get any lighting on me at all because there's simply there's no space for lighting. So what I have here are two IKEA table lamps that basically shine on my table. And what's illuminating my face is actually a Yongnuo 600 LED light panel, which is right off camera. Actually, let me get behind the camera so I can show you around. So this is the place, and over here is a Yongnuo 600 LED light panel. I've thrown over some tracing paper over it for diffusion, so it doesn't look that harsh on my face, but basically this is what's lighting the scene along with those two table lamps over there. So this is a very, very small space. So that's pretty much it about this place. Yeah, so now let's get back to that other set. Alright, so here we are at the new set. I'm behind the camera, that's why you're not seeing me. So most importantly, everyone's interested in the lighting setup. So basically, I light the scene using three lights. All three are Yongnuo 600 LED light panels. So I have one there, and then one more at the back there, as you can see. So these Yongnuo 600 LED light panels are actually pretty great. They're just bright enough. I actually wish they could go a little more brighter, but then that's as bright as they'll go. All three are blasting at full power. And they are great, except I have one little complaint, is that the cooling fan that sometimes kicks in can be quite noisy. It's pretty noisy actually, so I almost have to run noise reduction in post. But anyway, they are great lights. I have them shooting through umbrellas, these two, so I get a nice soft light on my face. So let's see, what else? Over there. Alright, so there's a huge mattress. Basically, I just want it blocking off some of the light coming through the window, and because there's nowhere else to put that huge mattress. So for audio, here is a Rode NTG3. This is what I record with usually. Oh, and by the way, right now you're listening to audio from a lavalier mic, the Audio-Technica ATR3350, running into a Zoom H1 in my pocket. But when I'm sitting here, the audio is usually always from the NTG3. So the NTG3 is on a K&M mic stand, and then running down to my Zoom H6. And the NTG3 is actually a pretty heavy microphone. It's by no means heavy, but for the mic stand, it sometimes will cause the mic stand to sink. So I have some DIY counterweights over here, which are water bottles, mineral water bottles. So this is pretty much it on this side. And then here's the backlight that's always blinding me. So I sit here, and then occasionally I have my Surface Pro over there. That's the remote control for the Yongnuo 600 lights. So I can control the lights from the comfort of my seat. So if I turn them off, it actually gets quite dark. So let's turn them back on. And then over here is all the power cables, which you don't see because it's not pretty. And then over here are some of my battery chargers. And then I just happen to have a ton of batteries over here. And then yeah, those are the adapters, and then this is my view. So across the room, you can see there's my EOS 70D. Let me brighten this up a bit. So mainly I film with the EOS 70D. I'm shooting on the 5D Mark III right now. And then there's a screen. Sometimes I run a HDMI out from the camera into that little monitor so I can see what's going on, but I rarely use it. Actually, let's go over to that side a bit. And over here, yep, that's the Sony NP-F battery charger. Oh, and by the way, if you take a look over here, this wardrobe over here, there is a mirror. So when I'm sitting down in my little blue chair, yeah, it's a very small space as well, I can look over there into the mirror and see if my hair is messy or whatnot. So yeah, I always look there to check and see if I look alright on camera. But then sometimes my hair is still messy because my hair always messes itself up for no particular reason, and I get carried away with the videos. So over there is a little rack where I put some of my stuff, but basically this is pretty much it. It's a pretty simple setup, just 3 lights, 1 light on the left, 1 light on the right, and then 1 more light behind me. And that's pretty much it. So that is a behind the scenes tour of I wouldn't call this a studio, my set, my filming room. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, any comments, just throw them in the comment section below. So that is it, everybody. Until then, see you in the next video.